Hi, I'm Jim Pavett from Pure Wave Audio, and today we are reviewing the SPL GainStation 1 and GainStation 8 tube and solid-state preamplifier. The GainStation preamplifier is made by SPL. If you're not familiar with SPL, they make really high-end mastering gear for top engineers like Bob Ludwig. They also make all sorts of really unique products like the Transient Designer. Most of their gear has 60 to 120 volt rails in the power supply, which is far superior to other pro audio products. The core mission of this company is to make things to a higher spec than the rest of the industry. The GainStation has separate solid-state and tube preamps, which can be blended at the same time. The tube pre could add varying amounts of tube saturation from subtle to brutal. What is nice about this is you could have almost all clean gain and then just add a little bit of tube saturation. It is really versatile. The GainStation is fully Class A with a 60 volt rail for amazing dynamics. All the components inside the unit are to testing equipment specifications and gold-plated connectors and relays. It can be used as a mic pre or a direct input for instruments and has a total preamp gain of 63 to 70 dB depending on if you add a transformer, and 26 dB of tube gain. It goes from 1 Hz to 310 kHz, which is stunning. It has all your normal functions like phantom power, phase reverse, and a high-pass filter at 70 Hz, which has been updated even though the faceplate might say 50. But it also has 3 input impedances you could choose from at 200, 1200, and 10,000 ohms. There's a limiter built in. This can be set to off, peak, and FET for subtle limiting. The LED of the limiter gets brighter as more limiting occurs. This limiter is before the output control, so you could drive this to get saturation effect and then adjust the output gain for final volume. The tube could be fully out of the circuit or dialed in with a variable control. When you turn the control down to 0, you'll feel and hear a click which verifies it is out of the circuit completely. You can create a very subtle or huge distortion with this control, and you could gain compensate by subtracting 10 off the clean gain side before adding 10 to the tube gain side. On the back you have 2 output jacks, the high Z input and the mic input. There is also the ability to add an A to D converter to this unit. There is already a channel 2 analog input on the back, so if you add the AD card, it will automatically pick up the output of this unit as channel 1 and the back input as channel 2. In other words, you only need 1 A to D converter for 2 of these units. Now they make an 8-channel version in their new silver look, which is really nice. It has all the same specs and functions except no A to D converter options since there's no space for it. And it has an external power supply, again since there is no more space. And I see the high-pass filter now says 70 Hz on the faceplate instead of 50. The text on the limiter has changed to tube and germanium, but I have confirmed that it is the same exact circuitry. The way it works is the germanium limiter is on in both positions, but the extra tube limiting kicks in when the setting is on the tube and the tube gain is over 2 on the control. I think this unit is a great competitor to the Millennia HV3D8 and has similar specs, but the Millennia only does clean, and the Gainstation could be that clean or very dirty or anywhere in between, plus limiting. I think it will be great on drums. The Gainstation 1 street price is around $13.99. A mic input transformer can be installed at the factory at the time of order for an extra $219. The Gainstation 8 is around $49.99 and also could have transformers added to the mic input. I would assume you could choose to have only some of the channels done if needed. Thanks for joining me at purewaveaudio.com. You can find these SPL products on our website for purchase. Feel free to email or contact us by phone if you have any more questions.